Yo, anyways, I just reviewed Stinking Horizon. It was a banger. Such a good banger. And now I'm gonna review, which is really funny because I think, even though I just said bunch of good things about Horizon, I think that I'm reviewing A Quiet Place. I think A Quiet Place day one was not way better. It was better because Lupita Nyong'o just slayed it. She just killed it. You know, they didn't give her a side character role like they did in Black Panther. She wasn't a slave character. You know, she was a real character, and they let her be a real actress. And she flipped f word cooked. She cooked. The the movie cooked. And they had like elements of just like they had black characters. They had black characters in the movie that were actually dark skinned black, and they weren't treated as anything other than regular citizens, which was really awesome. But you can tell in the movie they were like, hey, we can have black characters too, which what I'm saying, we need it. Overdue. But anyways, the Peter Nyong'o, she's the whole show. She did her Denzel, her Meryl Streep, her Scarlett Johansson, her name any top Al Pacino, Marlon Brando types, Ingrid Bergman. She put the whole movie on her back and carried it. She is literally the whole movie. The only reason why the movie succeeded. I've seen reviews and recaps of the other Quiet Places, and they said this is the best Quiet Place. It just has heart. It has movie. It's a simple concept. It's a simple thing. This is a story. This is a character. From the beginning to the end, cover to cover, it's Lupita Nyong'o. Her story, her character, everything revolves around her. It goes from A to B, and it is fantastic. It does not skip a beat. It does not go somewhere random for no reason. Even when the characters are, when a different character is doing something, it all ties in, and it ties in beautifully. It ends great. I love when the finish is good, and the finish matters so much. And the finish in A Quiet Place, day one, is fantastic. The story is cool. The aliens are awesome. Everything works. Even just some of the small stuff, and I know there's a lot, there's horror movie cues in this where it's like, all right, this kind of doesn't make sense, but just don't forget about that. We're just gonna scare you and try and do these jump scares. I wasn't really scared or anything like that. I didn't really care, but I did truly, really, really appreciate just the movie. It was simple. It was good. You know, this movie is very. It had a heart. The whole time it had a heart, but it let Lupita Nyong'o just carry, and I think that's the main thing. She's just so fantastic in this movie, and everything revolves around her. So it's like you're really just she's like the sun. She's like everyone. We use the sun for heat. We can use the sun for power. It lights everything. She just does everything in this movie, and she basically she takes over. It's a full takeover, cover to cover. She takes over the whole movie, and the story follows her, and everything revolves around her, and the movie is executed awesomely. It ends great. It was just, oh man, and it had the heart. You just felt the emotion of the character, even from the very beginning, with the theme of this music that she's trying to play, of her trying to finish this story, of her just wanting pizza, just everything, all the nuances that this movie was trying to say. It showed them clearly and professionally and well done in the beginning. It carried it piece by piece all the way to the end and executed. And just finished. The payoff is great. The payoff, and I feel like there's payoff. Like the whole movie feels like it's a payoff in itself. And I didn't know this movie was gonna hit like that. I knew it was gonna be good. I was like, Lupita Nyong'o, I'm gonna go check it out, and the joint hit. And I just watched Horizon. Horizon was good, but Horizon really relied on a lot of the scenery and the Kevin Costner-ness of it. I don't know. He just has this kind of, I don't know if his directing style or everything. There's just kind of this je ne sais quoi he has, but he did rely on a lot of tropes. I didn't really review it, but A Quiet Place Day One relied on nothing but Lupita Nyong'o. Whoever was in that cast with her, like they were good, but she just, it's probably one of the best performances of the year. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably the best performance, and it's the best performance of the year. Oh my, she just killed it. Oh my. Anyways, Quiet Place, day one, go watch it. Go watch it. Watch it several times. Thank you, Michael Bay. Also, I know you were a producer in that. Anyways, whoever directed and wrote A Quiet Place Day One, shout out to you and John Krasinski because I think you started it or whatever. I don't know. Anyways,